Have you ever wondered what happens in the moments after your last breath, when the warmth leaves your body and the world you know fades to black? Is there a light, a void, or is there something else entirely? A place whispered about in ancient tales, a realm just beyond our sight. The ancient Greeks believed they knew. They called it the Underworld, a vast, shadowy kingdom waiting for every mortal soul. Before we journey into this darkness together, take a moment. If you find this exploration fascinating, consider subscribing. The Underworld reflects our deepest hopes and fears about justice, memory, meaning. For the Greeks, this was not just a story, but a truth that shaped how they lived and how they died. Walk now in the footsteps of a newly departed soul. Your journey into the Greek underworld has just begun. Your first sensation as a disembodied spirit is a profound and hollow emptiness. The vibrant colors of the mortal world bleach away into sorrowful grays. You are weightless, a whisper on the wind, yet undeniably present. In death, all are stripped of status, reduced to the same ethereal form. There is no sun, no moon, no stars, only a faint phosphorescent glow beneath your feet. The air is damp with earth and something ancient, mineral and cold. Souls rustle around you, a sound like leaves skittering across stone. You pass black poplars and willows whose branches hang like grieving figures. A strange apathy settles, yet anticipation grows. A grim frontier awaits. The legendary river, spoken of in hushed tones by the living, draws near. The path widens to soft earth and a bleak, muddy shore. Before you, the River Styx, its waters black and still as polished obsidian. It soaks up all light, indeed all hope. Here, even gods swore unbreakable oaths. To break one invited unimaginable punishment. The shore is crowded with silent, waiting souls. Some flicker with desperate energy. Others, the unburied, wander a century in limbo. A shape appears. First a smudge, then a decrepit skiff. At its stern stands the figure of legend, the key to your passage. This is Charon, the ferryman of the dead. His arrival is your first true test. If you're immersed in this descent, tap like and share your thoughts so far. Then steel yourself. The crossing begins. Charon's skiff arrives with a soft scrape, its wood groaning like a dying man. He is ancient and terrible, eyes burning cold beneath a filthy hood. A tangled beard, an aura of unending weariness. He lowers a gangplank and the shades press forward, desperate and silent. But he bars their path. Passage comes at a price. Do you have the obelisk? The small coin placed by loving hands to ensure safe passage? You present it. He snatches it with gaunt, practiced fingers. The pouch at his side clinks with the currency of ages. You step aboard, glancing back at the unburied, the forgotten, their silent wail swallowed by fog. With a shove, the boat drifts into the Styx. The ferryman is paid, but the worst guardian lies ahead. The only sound is the dip of Charon's pole and the lapping of black water. Moments, or hours, pass. Time means nothing here. You land on the far shore. The air is colder, tinged with sulfur and decay. Before you looms a gate of unnameable metal, its surface alive with agonized reliefs. A growl reverberates through your bones. Cerberus, the Hound of Hades. 3 heads, 6 hell-lit eyes, snakes hissing at his neck and tail. He studies you with unnerving intelligence, not to bar entry, but to forbid return. He shifts aside, monumental and implacable. You pass beneath his vigilant eyes. The doors close with finality. You are now within the kingdom of the dead. Beyond lies judgment. You enter a vast, echoing hall, heavy with the weight of ages. Not Olympians, but kings and demigods appointed by Hades, Minos, Rhadamanthus, Aeacus. Their gaze is impartial and penetrating. You do not plead, they simply know. Every choice is laid bare, every kindness, every cruelty, every secret shame, every hidden triumph. Your life weighs on incorruptible scales, virtue and honor or greed and hubris. Minos holds the deciding vote. His judgment is absolute. A gesture sends souls to sunlit Elysium, to gray Asphodel or below, to Tartarus. For most, the middle path. It is where your journey, like so many others, now leads. Where would the judges send you? Tell us below what you think makes a life worthy of Elysium. The Asphodel Meadows stretch toward a horizon you can never reach. Ghostly blossoms nod in windless air. Not punishment, yet devoid of joy, purpose, and passion. Sleepwalking souls repeat empty motions. A farmer plows dust. A weaver works an invisible loom. Even Achilles would rather be a living serf than king among the dead. To fade into anonymity here was a fate nearly as dreaded as Tartarus. Is this all that remains? An endless, featureless field where memory itself erodes? Far away, a faint light breaks the gray. Some call it the Isle of the Blessed. If this journey grips you, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more dark myths and legends. This is Elysium, the Elysian Fields, the Isle of the Blessed. Here the underworld's twilight lifts. Elysium has its own sun, its own stars. A gentle breeze stirs golden meadows in eternal spring. The blessed remember who they were, spending days in peace, games, music, poetry, philosophy, a world without pain, toil, or strife. Heroes dwell here. Some say Cronus rules, others Rhadamanthus. Some choose rebirth, live virtuously 3 times, and Elysium becomes everlasting. For those in Asphodel, Elysium is bittersweet, a reminder of what a life of purpose can earn. What choices would lead you there? Tell us below. What makes a life worthy of Elysium? Below the meadows lies Tartarus, deeper than the deepest earth, a prison for titans and the wicked. Its air crackles with despair. Justice here is poetic. Each torment mirrors the crime. Sisyphus labors eternally, hope crushed with every fall. Tantalus thirsts and hungers, salvation forever out of reach. Ixion spins in fire. The Danaids haul water through sieves, work never done. Tartarus, the warning that hubris, cruelty, and defiance of the gods go unforgiven. A dark corner of the cosmos where hope goes to die. And yet, all of this, Elysium, Asphodel, Tartarus, forms one terrible, beautiful design. Our journey through the Greek underworld is at its end. We paid the ferryman, slipped past the Hound, stood before the judges, walked the gray fields, glimpsed paradise, and stared into the pit. For the Greeks, these weren't mere stories. This map gave meaning to life and death. We return because they speak to our desire for justice, our fear of oblivion, our hope for peace. The underworld is a mirror, our choices, reflected at eternal scale. Where would the judges send you? Have you lived with honor, kindness, and purpose? Beyond death's veil remains the greatest mystery. But the stories we tell teach us how to live. If you enjoyed this journey into the underworld, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more dark myths and legends. Carry this question with you, and choose your path wisely.